before Christmas and 2 weeks until New Year's. I just wanted to do an update as to where I stand with the RV motorhome, documenting this in video form. Because some people don't take me seriously about it. They're not taking me seriously, or they think it's, I should just give up on this investment completely and save up for a casket instead, or for my funeral, or make other plans, like try to walk so I can get a job and then afford an apartment on my own, because everything that I've done to date hasn't delivered any kind of royalty income for me. I didn't see any of the royalty income from anything I've done. And even if I did have royalty income, I probably wouldn't spend it, because to me it's like blood money. These people who invest in real estate are smart. They're very smart that they invest in real estate, because you're not subjecting anyone to a sacrificial circumstances. You're just building a house, building a building, or investing in a already built house or already built building and renting it out. That's like the smartest idea to do. I should have done that. That's what I should have done a long time ago. But anyway, no more. I'm not going to be talking about that anymore, because that's from the past, and I don't want to bring the past into my future. So 2025 is coming in 2 weeks, and I don't want to take the shit of the past from 2024 into 2025. So I will make sure that I take a shit on December 31st, 2024. So I don't take the shit from 2024 with me into 2025. Now that's all discussed. Now, as far as the RV motorhome is concerned, I bought this RV motorhome in Pennsylvania, and for a nominal fee, because it was so old and it's got some things wrong with it. It's still in the driveway, I think. I'm going to find out when I go there to check on the status of it. I have to do a VIN verification with the police to make sure the vehicle matches the VIN number and the odometer reading. I need to find out the mileage on the odometer reading. It's still in the driveway of the place where I bought it from. I hope, crossing my fingers, it's still there. I didn't get stolen, didn't get transported somewhere without my authorization, because I'm the owner with a contract. Via contract, I bought it. So hopefully it's still in the driveway. I have to do a VIN verification. I have to do an odometer check to check the mileage on it. And then once that's done, I have to transfer the title in my name from the previous owner on the title to my name. That's going to, who knows how long that's going to take, because I've had this vehicle since July, and I haven't done anything seriously with it title-wise until recently. And I've done some renovations already. I paid the guy that I bought it from to make some renovations, and what I paid him, because of scheduling and because he has things he's got to accomplish in his life, that they couldn't focus all of their time on my project, even though I was paying them. So it's like, hold off on the payments, because they can't do it. They cannot fulfill the renovations right now. So things like floor tiles, painting the inside cabin. They did do some things. They did put contact paper on the counter. He changed the faucets. He changed the faucet in the kitchen. He changed the faucet in the sink in the bathroom. I purchased some things to manifest the renovations, and they are in boxes inside that I went through all the inventory. Everything's there except for, I told him, where's the Starlink? Where's the solar panels? Where is the equipment that came with the solar panels, which is a battery and a inverter, were missing. And the mattresses were missing, the pillows were missing, everything else was there. There's a few other things that were missing, but mostly everything was there. I did a thorough inventory check. I labeled everything. So it's all in bags and a couple of boxes inside the cabin, waiting to be installed, attached with screws, painted, glued on. It's all there. Now, some of the things that I've also I've spent at least $5,000 in loans. Credit card loan, personal loan, like $2,700 just for the RV. Then, out of my own disability money, outside of bills that I pay, I took out loans that I pay back each month. So in total, about $5,000 investment. $5,000, maybe $6,000 investment through the months from July to date. Nothing's been done. It's all sitting inside the cabin. And then when I get the title transferred, I'm having difficult time getting this title transferred because the people that are involved in the title are like hard to reach. Nobody's responding to my phone calls. I have relatives of theirs that I've been trying to call and reach, and it's like nobody wants to help me. I'm like, what's going on here? So the title is an issue. Renovations are on hold. Then once that's all done, when the title is transferred, renovations are complete. Title is transferred, the VIN is done. VIN is done, title is transferred. Then I have to have the engine looked at because according to the guy I bought it from, the carburetor needs to be looked at, and that's what's holding off the engine from starting. So then I have to have the engine looked at. Then once the engine is running, I can have someone finish the renovations, and then it'll be good to go. Make sure, and then I got to do a PDI. A mobile RV technician mechanic told me, a PDI is where they check everything, all the systems, to make sure they're all working. Now it's winter, so you have to, if you're not using your RV in the winter, you have to winterize it so the pipes don't break. So if the pipes fucking break, pardon my French, my foul mouth, excuse me, I don't speak French, don't know French, don't know anybody French, other than my cousins in Belgium. And Madonna, who speaks French. I don't know her personally, but I watch her on Instagram. She speaks French on Instagram. So does her daughter. But once I get this done, I'm going to be living in it. Once I get all this done, and I already have insurance on it. So I don't have a title yet. I don't have an engine fixed yet. I don't have the renovations done, but I have insurance on it. I'm paying for insurance on this thing. And I didn't buy it without a contract. I bought it with a contract. But everybody that I know is telling me it's a scam, so get your money back. So if what it all comes down to is if this doesn't work out for me, I'm going to try to get my money back, but it's like a big loss, like a $6,000 loss. And then I'd have to, what I'll have to do is hopefully get inside the cabin. If he doesn't give me the money I bought, the purchase price, if he doesn't give me a refund on the purchase price, I'm going to have to somehow get inside the cabin and take all the stuff that I bought that for the renovations, take it with me back to where I live and put it in storage for my next RV project or my next apartment. If I get an apartment, I'll be so blessed if I get an apartment to get out of this shithole that I'm living in. This is like a dumpy room that I'm living in. I'm surrounded by toxic people who don't want me to be happy, healthy, mentally free, and I'm getting sicker every day because of it. So I want to move out. I want to have that RV. I want to have my own apartment, but I'm just having such a difficult time. And I'm hoping 2025 proves to be a better year for me. Now, as you can see, I have no makeup on, and my shoulders look smaller, don't they? My arms are still big, but my shoulders look smaller. Because I did lose some weight, but I don't want to talk about my weight right now. I'm talking about the RV. So, update report is this RV is almost ready to go, but I have to get the title transferred, get the engine looked at, and then the renovations done. Now, I'm trying to figure out whether I should get this all done in Pennsylvania, or should, after the engine's running, once I get the title transferred, the license plate, leave all the renovations inside, because he supposedly, the guy I bought it from, supposedly has some of the stuff in his garage. The solar panels, and I'm like, where's this and where's that? And he didn't answer, so he must have given it to someone, maybe. Sold it, I don't know what he did with it. But he's in Pennsylvania, and I'm in New Jersey, trusting him, and I'm hoping that it's not a scam. Once I get the title transferred and the license plate on, and the engine looked at, and it's running, I can get the renovations done and live in it. Get the PDI done, get all the systems checked, I can use it. I'll be able to fill it with water, fill it with gas, make sure the propane is filled, and I'll be good to go. And I will have this RV motorhome, which is what I should have done. You know, originally I've been like procrastinating. I should have done this. And but technically I've been only thinking about an RV motorhome for like 2 or 3 years, watching YouTube videos of people who have been living in their vehicles. And I wanted a chassis class C, because I couldn't see myself living in a van. I like the space. I like having like a little room. Like I'm living in a room right now. And a Class C is maybe the same size, or a little bit, either a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. Maybe narrower and just as big. So it shouldn't be a difficult transition going from this room to a Class C chassis. I just got to get all the technical stuff done. And then if I get housing, I mean, I didn't strike it rich. I'm not a celebrity. If I was, I wouldn't be living here, and I'd be living the wonderful life that celebs live. But over my dead body keeps getting in my way, because she's so miserable, and everybody else's misery is compounding all my problems. Now, some people wish I was dead. Some people feel sorry for me. Some people don't want me to get what I want. Some people say, I hope you get what you want. Some people cry. Some people feel sorry for me and they cry. And some people say, you know, you got it bad, but think about me and you shouldn't feel so bad, because compared to me, you got it good. At least you have a room. And I've been taking those things into consideration. Everybody's perceptions and with their viewpoints and what they had to say about all of this. But if it's a scam, boy was I effed. Boy was I really screwed over. I hope it's not a scam. I have such a headache. Hope it's not a scam. And I hope this thing works out for me. And I hope I get housing, because I'm 57 years old. I have been stripped of all my natural and civil rights. There are no human rights attorneys near me that I could call and say, you know, help me out. And nobody wants to help me if they can. So I'm really screwed. They really screwed me over royally. Hopefully the new president will make a change in the right direction for people like me. You know, who are at least contributing to a better world, even though it's taking forever to get to this better world. And using our skills to get to this better place. even though it's not ideal yet. So that's where I stand with the RV motorhome. Still waiting for the title to get transferred. Now the weather conditions are holding me back. I was going to go tomorrow, but it's supposed to snow, supposedly. If it doesn't snow tomorrow, if there's still icy conditions, I can't go out because I can't even walk. So I'll be like, unless I put my Skechers on maybe, and stay in the car when they do the VIN verification instead of trying to walk out. Could do that. So maybe I'll go like 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning before Christmas to get this done. And get it all taken care of before the new year. But it's going to take forever because the PennDOT in Pennsylvania, I don't know their system and I don't know how it works. And I'm not a DMV. I don't know a lot about the DMVs and their process. So they might send me the paperwork back with everything that I was, and say, you submitted the wrong form. Who knows what they're going to say. But I have to do the title transfer. Then once I get the license plates and the vehicle registered, then I can drive it after the PDI is done and the engine's looked at. Then work on the renovations and then live in it. Now I'm also looking for housing simultaneously. I've been in this position since I was 23, looking for housing and a new life, a better life. Just not getting it. And they keep saying you're not getting it. And it's like, what do you mean by not getting it? People don't want you to succeed. So walk out or do it. I'm like, but I can't because I have a medical history because I walked out and tried to do it. I have a medical record and I don't want to build on that anymore. I don't want to build my medical record. I just want to do what's legally right for me. Do the right steps instead of try to walk out and take the matter in my own hands by listening to their advice, which is not going to work out for me. Sometimes I reveal too much information because then they use it against me once they figure it out. And I have people in my life that are evil who don't want me to be healthy. They want me to be sick. They want me to be fat, ugly, a nobody that doesn't stand out. Probably from jealousy, probably from hatred, because the truth hurts sometimes when you remind them how they're behaving. They don't want someone judging their behavior, but if someone treats you like shit, make sure you tell them they're treating you like shit. Even if you have to block them from your life, unfollow them if you're on social media, or just like ignore them. So I'm hoping to get my own housing, and I'm hoping to get this effing RV motorhome established so I can get my life started at 57 that should have started at 23. Took this long. 18 minutes of this video. I don't want to keep it too long, but so that's where I stand with the RV motorhome. I bought it. Renovations are on hold until I get the title transferred, get the engine looked at, get all the systems up and running. If they're not, it might not be a worth the investment. That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna try to get my money back if it's too expensive. It's not. I should just like invest in a brand new one and get a loan on it if I can. Hope for a better year in 2025 than I've been experiencing for the past, how many years has it been? I lost count. And my job related situation, I'll discuss in a different video. This is about the RV motorhome and housing. Hope to get both of them. I would like to have a housing apartment, a condo or apartment, and the RV motorhome. And I'm working on it, but I don't have like a boyfriend, a husband, someone I can rely on that says, I can help you out, because nobody's helping me. doing this all by myself, and I don't have the knowledge, the wisdom, or the connections. So it's even more difficult. Makes it even more difficult. So anyway, I hope 2025 is a better year for you, and I hope 2025 is especially better for me. Because I have been struggling too much. I've been suffering too much, and I don't want to suffer. I don't want to struggle anymore. I just want everything to be easy, smooth, convenient, full of convenience, and no issues. I mean, if it's not, I know the world is not perfect, but if it's my life is perfect to me right now, that's what matters right now. I've been focusing too much attention on other people, and I need to focus attention on myself. And sometimes by choice, sometimes not by choice, but this is what I choose, to worry about myself now, and that's how it has to be if I want to continue living, and if I want to work towards being happy, healthy, mentally free. I got to focus on myself. So crossing my fingers, I get the RV motorhome under control, situation under control with the RV motorhome. Hoping I get the housing, and I hope I can get help from somebody out there who can help me somehow. I don't know what you can offer, but to help me get these things that I need so I can move on into my future without the issues from the past. So today's Sunday, December 22nd, 2024. It's like a few days before Christmas, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And I'm going to make a special trip down to Pennsylvania today to take a look at the vehicle once again, the RV motorhome that I purchased, and do a VIN verification with the police. And I'm hoping the guy I bought it from shows up today with the rest of the keys. So this is part one of the video. I just wanted to do a quick summary while I'm at the house, and then I will pick up on more footage when I get to the location, and hopefully the police won't get offended if I take a video of him doing the VIN verification. If the DMV needs it for any reason, I'll have that in my on my phone. I have an update. Today is Sunday, December 22nd, 2024. Now, this morning I was in Scranton, Pennsylvania all morning and afternoon. And I parked in front of the place, in front of the driveway where I purchased the RV motorhome, and the RV motorhome was missing. So I contacted the neighbor. The neighbor said previous owner moved out due to rent issues. He had to move out. And the landlord supposedly, or somebody, it was a private transaction, meaning it wasn't like ordered by the city. Ordered the RV to be towed out. The guy did not call me. He did not text me. I've been trying to reach him since like October. This is when this all occurred. He has not responded to any of my phone calls or any of my texts. So the neighbor gave me the landlord's phone number. I spoke with the landlord. The landlord said it got towed. So I called the police, and the police said they don't know of anything that went on at the address. So I'm flipping out on my way home because I wanted to get all my paperwork done today for the title, and I didn't get anything done. I've wasted gas, wasted time, and I wolfed on McDonald's fish sandwich, medium fries, at least it was medium, 10 McNuggets, and before that in the morning I had 10 little Munchkin donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. So my diet is poof. My diet has thrown off course because of today. Probably gained back weight, some of the weight. The RV is in some towing company's parking lot. Now I called the towing company. They're telling me that they're ready to junk it. It's a auto wreck place, meaning they scrunch them up into scrap metal. And I have to come up with money to pay for it to be towed out to my mechanic. Unless I'm trying to figure out all my options. I don't know what to do. Have it fixed in PA, have it fixed in New Jersey, have it fixed in New York. I'm not sure what I want to do with this thing. But I'm like flipping out because I was planning, my 2025 would start with beautiful flowers that smelled good, and it's like already bad. It's like an omen. It's already turning out bad. All my goals that I had hoped for at the beginning of 2025 are all poof, gone in the wind. And I don't know what to do at this point. I don't know if I should just get my money back from the RV, because I invested $5,000 from Amazon in parts and accessories and stuff to put inside the RV. All it has to be done is installed. And I would just be paying for, hopefully, labor only from the mechanic. So I don't know what to do. Tomorrow's another day. I'm going to try to sleep tonight because I lost sleep last night worrying about it for today. So hopefully I will sleep tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to try to call all these people again. I'm going to try to get some exercise in. And I hope this comes to a resolve for me. I hope I reached the previous owner's wife. She doesn't know his whereabouts either. He's like disappeared from town with no trace. Doesn't respond to phone calls. His voice message box is full. Doesn't respond to voice messages. Doesn't respond to text messages. So I don't know what to do. And I heard from the landlord that it's in a towing place. So the police, when I called them, gave me the information, and I found out where it was. So at least I know it's in a parking lot somewhere. But as far as my dreams coming true with the RV, I think I have to give up on my dream because it's turning to be a nightmare. Tomorrow's another day. I'm going to try to stay sane and try to fall asleep tonight and not worry about it too much. We'll see what happens tomorrow. One more update about today, December 22nd, 2024. When I called the police in the morning, when I got there, I was like, do you know anything about an RV incident that got towed? And they said no. Then when I spoke with the landlord of the building where the previous owner lived, he said it got towed and the previous owner was present. So when I called the police the second time when I got home, not home but the house in New Jersey, so I wasted my day in Pennsylvania basically, and my whole life got thrown off course today because of it. So when I got to New Jersey, I called the police again, and this time they said, yeah, we know, it's in this towing parking lot. And he gave me the name of the place. So I called them. And the man that answered the phone said he's aware of it and they're ready to smash it. I'm like, wait, don't, because I own it. I bought it. I own it. And I don't know what to do because I don't know how this is going to end. I bought it in July it's been dragging and dragging and dragging, and it's like, should I even try to get the title? Should I just like let them junk it? I don't want to, because it's got like a bedroom, it's got a bathroom, it's got a shower, it's got a sit-down shower, which is what I need. It's got a kitchen, it's got a dinette. I bought everything for it. It's just sitting there waiting to be prepared, waiting to be fixed, and then suddenly it's moved locations. I don't know if it's in a safe place. Maybe he did that because maybe the owner, previous owner, had it moved because he wasn't living there anymore. So maybe that's what ended up occurring. So he had to have it moved. He did me a favor, I guess, but trying to reach him was a nightmare. So when I got in touch with the towing place, because the police officer told me where it was, they said it's in their lot. So when I got back to New Jersey, it was like a wasted day, full of headaches, broken diet. My diet's thrown off course. My sleep was thrown off course because I didn't sleep last night. And worrying about this whole thing. And I hope this works out. That's all I can say. One more thing. On my way home, back to the house from Pennsylvania today, which is December 22nd, 2024, I bought McDonald's. I bought a fish sandwich, medium fries, water. Fortunately, it was purified water. And 10 McNuggets. And I was wolfing them down in my car because I was so frustrated with how the day turned out. So I turn back and I make a second trip to McDonald's because I heard that they had my favorite thing, which is onion rings. So I went to order onion rings, and the guy says we don't have them. So because I was in line, I ordered fries again. And I go to pay for them, and a thought flashed in my head. This is like psychic vampiric thought, that one of the people who works there wiped the fries on his ass. Like he pulled his pants down and got a bunch of fries and wiped his ass with the fries and put them in the carton. So I didn't eat them because this thought flashed in my head. When I got to the house, I didn't eat them either, and I threw them away. I don't know if it's true or not, but lately I've been listening to my gut, which told me don't eat them. So I didn't. Isn't that terrible, what people are doing to food these days? If that was the case, you don't know what you're putting in your mouth, down your stomach. And I mean, back in 2006, I think it was, when I worked at a crystal place, I developed H. pylori. And I had an ulcer in my esophagus. That's how bad it was. This bacteria that was in my throat from the poisoned meat, burned a hole in my esophagus, and I had a coughing problem for like 10 years until I got it fixed by a stomach specialist. So when you order fast food, be careful what you order, because these people are doing shit that work there. They're doing things to your food. If they don't like you, they do things to your food without you knowing. So I didn't wolf down the fries, and I'm afraid to go to fast food again. I was trusting, maybe I should order it today, hesitating to eat it, but I did eat it, and I'm going to shit it out later because I don't want to eat anybody's problems anymore, anybody's burdens, or anybody's sins. It's not my job, not my life choice. I was just, emotionally eating because of it. So, I won't be ordering fast food anymore from this point on. I'll just be making my own. So today is Monday, December 23rd. I think it's the 23rd, 2024. The latest update on this RV is I'm going to have to look for another RV because of unpaid parking fees in a driveway, it got towed by the city of Scranton, Pennsylvania, to a lot. Has accumulated, the guy told me, $6,500 in fees. And they charge daily for the parking in their lot. So I have to come and get my things. I think I'm just gonna tell them to keep everything I bought. I'm not gonna make another trip to Scranton, Pennsylvania. And I don't want, it was $5,000 investment, but I paid so much money for this piece of shit that was a headache and a nightmare. And I don't know what they're going to do, but with it, after I tell them, I'll probably give it to someone that is homeless. Yeah, I'm not homeless right now, but they'll probably give it to someone who is homeless or jealous or something. I don't know. Maybe they were jealous and they... Never mind.